Hey everyone, so we're back with another video. Today's TA video is going to be on Cardano. Now, recently, with the news of dApps and everything coming out, we decided to look deeper into Cardano's chart. We found a couple things actually today. We were going through the chart and we noticed two major things and a few smaller things that we wanted to make a video on. So that's going to be today's video. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but we're going to get right into it here.
Yeah, so we were looking at the Cardano chart earlier today because we heard a lot of talk about the decentralized apps and everything that they're doing now. But a couple important, the two biggest things I would look at Cardano right now, I think, is the 120 level. So the $1.20 level, I think, played a huge resistance point in this whole after this whole bear market or tank we had here. I think the 120 level showed really good support. So if you could have picked up a position here at 120, I know I did back here around like 125, and a lot of people were talking about the 120 support. But I think 120 is a really good support level. And then I think this MACD we saw today, Steve, we were looking at the cross here on the 4 hour, which was time was this at 7 a.m. today, and that was it showed it here. The MACD crossed, and then like that's a pretty big cross, and then we started having upwards movement, and then back toward this 138, 140 even level, where there's a little bit of support, like we have here, where it tested the 139, 140 here, got rejected. And then also the 200 EMA, I think, is a really good point to talk about because we had a break above really strong, and then it kind of topped out at 160-ish, 159, and then it came down really hard and then back down to these levels. And honestly, if you're looking at buying it now, I would, the MACD's crossing, it's looking pretty healthy here, but there's also this 120 we could have a retest depending with the rest of the market, what happens with it in the next couple of days. But yeah, and then I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about. Now I'm forgetting.
Yeah, so just a quick point about the MACD here as well. So the most previous time, I don't know if you guys can look at that chart, the MACD is actually crossing at the exact same level as it did last time that it went for a run. So it's looking like it's at in between the 0.02 and 0.04 level. You had a cross both ways on the swing. Another thing, just on the chart here, that big liquidation candle at the beginning of December,
Yeah,
that Cardano had. I know, we're always talking about these liquidation candles and making sure that they're filled and everything. And I know we were discussing earlier today that that liquidation candle actually got filled because of the multi retest of the 120 support. That liquidation candle was actually able to be filled, which is crucial in determining if a coin is able to move back up from a previous downtrend.
as soon as it filled it, we kind of got this strong upward move, right? So, and then still something even on Bitcoin we can look at quickly. We were talking about yesterday. This candle never even got close to filling,
Yeah.
right? So this is, we can see like there's talk about seeing 42K, but with Cardano, it's all of the scares, I think, are kind of out of the way, and it holding this 120 level, I think, was really important for a lot of reasons. Almost just showing a bottom in the price. And even if you look at the history of Cardano, like in the like before it kind of became a coin and became a dollar, it was always kind of around this 120 or even $1. This level was always kind of like its base, and then it went on runs and came back down to this level. Went on a run, now we're back down to this level, right? So I think this is a big, good place to be buying. Like even if you wanted to just visualize, like I think this whole area here is a good buy area.
Yeah.
And we're just a little bit above that now, but there's a lot of upside potential, I think, here. Like it saw highs of $3, right? I don't think Cardano's going back down below $1. I don't think there's a chance that happens. I don't think we see that ever again. So I think it's in a good place right now, and it's definitely a smart pickup starting 2022. I think it's a good coin.
So thanks everyone for watching. As always, the page is new. If you guys can subscribe and drop a like, it'll help a lot. And we appreciate the viewers as always.